All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, man. Chris Paul and Kawhi Leonard opt out of their final year, or their final year in their player with their player option. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, thumbs up the video. And it seems like Kawhi wants to stay with the Clippers now. A lot of people were shocked that Kawhi went to the Clippers over the Lakers because he didn't want to form a super team. I mean, you got to remember, I think him coming to the Clippers, he was coming off a championship winning with the Raptors and so on. Okay, and also people forget and get lost in that situation is that he was going to stay. He wanted to stay in Toronto had they got Paul George and Russell Westbrook to stay there. He said basically he didn't think they was good enough to win going forward. But for Kawhi Leonard, this is just about being in California. Okay, I don't even think it's about winning no more for Kawhi. I think it's about going back and being close to home, even though Los Angeles and San Diego, especially with the traffic, that's a nice little run. It's a nice little ride. But for him, I just think, just like all players today, they very, very soft and timid. They very, I'm gonna say they high maintenance. They're high maintenance. He didn't want to be in San Antonio no more. He cried out of San Antonio. He went to Toronto, I guess, with the taxes in Toronto, 41 games of the year. He cried out of Toronto. He get to the Clippers, he never win the MVP. Let's get that straight. He doesn't have. He just turned 30. He couldn't win an MVP at 25, 27. Your body just get more and more worn down. But one thing we know for sure is that he's going to stay his ass in LA because he's close to San Diego, it's close to home. For him, I think it's just about getting money and being comfortable. I don't think it's about winning no more. I don't think it's about the challenge of giving the Clippers over the hump. And they've been cursed, even going back to Elton Brand days and Darius Miles, Quentin Richardson, and Bob McAdoo, and going back to they've been cursed. And once again this year, it was people talking about it was paid it was perfectly paid for Giannis. Man, it was perfectly paid for the Clippers to do it. The Lakers was out in the first round. Remember, they started losing games on purpose so they can go purposely play the Mavericks, who gave them all they wanted in the bubble. And they went and they purposely started taking games so they can play, so they don't have to play the Lakers in the first round. Then they had to come. It was perfectly. The Clippers they're just cursed. They're cursed. And I think him going there and him finding out it was cursed, he could have went to Sacramento and won, and get part. But him finding out they cursed, it makes no difference. He opted out $36 million. I'm hearing that the NBA, their money gonna go all the way back up or something of that nature. So it is what it is. You see, it's Kawhi Leonard decline option in the free agency. Said weeks removed from surgery and partially torn ACL, which he gonna miss maybe the whole. It's a possibility he can miss the whole next year, but most likely half the season. Two-time NBA Finals MVP Kawhi declined his $36 million option with the Los Angeles Clippers for 21-22. Earlier in the free agency, the league sources told Yahoo Sports' Chris Haynes Leonard and the Clippers are expected to reach a new deal and keep him in Los Angeles. So Leonard is eligible for a starting salary of 35%. The salary cap, or $39 million, which made the decision an easy one for one of the game's most coveted players. So he got a $3 million range, which is, when you're talking about taxes in California, that's everything. And a lot of people thought he could go to Golden State and this, that, and the third. So I mean, at the end of the day, you just understand how they're going to improve the team. If you don't do it through draft picks, you don't have the cap money to trade for nobody. But they said Leonard is now eligible for a contract worth as much as $175 over the next 4 years. If he were to resign for $39 million in LA this season and re-enter free agency next summer, the Clippers would owe him the full bird rights, and Leonard could command 5-year contract approaching $250. So it probably would have made sense for him to opt in and take a $3 million pay cut and do it, but who cares about him? He's gonna re-sign for 1 year for $39 million, it sounds like, and then get $250. So he eligible for $170. One more year, they have his full bird rights. He'll be out. He can get $250. So I don't blame him. It's $3 million, man. Fuck that. Make Steve Ballmer pay you that $3 million. Make Steve Ballmer make you pay that $3 million and make everything all good. So I ain't mad at him. That's more money he can keep in his pocket for taxes. But it's one thing about everybody want to play in California, but the taxes are ridiculous there. That's why you see Tesla people leaving California. But to move on, Chris Paul declined a $44.2 million player option, becomes unrestricted free agent. I think it's best for him to leave. Honestly, I don't think the Suns reached their boiling point. They reached their boiling point. So I think he need to leave and join somebody. I think. I don't know if he's ready to take that type of the pay cut, but the Lakers, the Clippers, he already been there, but, so I don't know how much he's going to get on the market. He probably get way more than 44 for 1 year, but, so it said it remained to be seen what market would look like for him when free agency opened up August 2nd, but, like I said before, I think it's time for him to move on. It's time for him to move on and go somewhere he can win. I don't know. A lot of people, he's going to take a huge pay cut. He got to take a huge pay cut. He's going to take a huge pay cut to go somewhere and win. So, Phoenix might be the perfect spot for him. I don't see too many upgrades they can make. They need to get bigger at the 4. And losing Dario Saric, man, I think that was huge for them. But they need to get bigger at the 4. They need to get more mobile. Now, he don't even need to shoot. He just need to get more mobile. And he didn't show up in the finals. He was one of the bigger. Him and Chris Paul choking was the bigger reason why they didn't win the final. But I think that Phoenix might be the perfect spot for him still, honestly, man, because I don't see him taking that big of a pay cut to go win a ring. And that would have to be in there. If he wanted to, and also New York Knicks, I don't think they're close enough to win the ring. He always getting injured at the wrong time. He might as well sit in Phoenix, man. I don't think they can win it, especially when everybody healthy. But that's my humble opinion on that. But he just showed when it's time to show up in big time games, when he healthy enough to play, he can't get it done. He can't get it done. When injured, obviously he can't get it. When healthy, he can't get it done. So Chris Paul, people comparing him to Isaiah Thomas and Magic Johnson, and Stockton, he's not on that level, man. He is not on that level. And that's just the God honest truth. He do not show up in big time games. He do not, when it's time to strap your nuts on and win a football game, he is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. But that's something he got to deal with. But I don't think he's going to take the pay cut significantly for him to join the team, plug in the Milwaukee, plug in the LA teams. I don't think he's going to be willing to do that. But, hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All the social media links, subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook, then Instagram. Facebook group, you want to ever reach out, advertising channel, chop it up, video request, links there. Want to make a financial donation, Venmo, CJGood313, Cash App, CJGood313, PayPal, link in the description. Best way to donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the video talk playlist for more videos like this. Let me know what's in the comment section one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. Peace. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos. Some of the videos in the All-Star as well too. And priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more. So here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.